This is Victor Oscar 1 India Victor for the Sunday evening roundtable for this Sunday, October 26, 2025. We'll open the net at 21:20 local time. QTH currently is at the Admiral's Green Golf Course in St. John's, where we have 8 degrees Celsius, and we're looking at some relatively clear skies this evening. So we'll get the net underway. We'll ask all stations to zero beat this frequency. Break. Okay, Paul, we have you. Just stand by a moment. The net will open as a directed net where we'll take a round of check-ins. And when all the rounds are done, we'll open the floor up to whoever wishes to pass it around in just a non-controlled, opened net fashion. So with that, Paul, we already have you. We'll listen for anyone else wishing to check for the first round of Victor Oscar 1 India Victor net control. Okay, we got you, Dwayne. There's somebody else there, but all I'm hearing is noise. Try again. Yep, we have you, Ira. Anyone else?
Well, folks, it's the
VO1 Golf Kilowatt.
Sunday night SSB
Got
net.
you, Dwayne. Who
Two-hour
else?
net.
All right, I guess we'll take those three. VO1 Hotel Charlie to go. VO1 IB.
Don't know what temperature is outside. Haven't been out there for a couple hours now. It was nice day today. Got some nice signals out of the crowd around there. Karen, you're an S8 with me here from your mobile at Admiral Green. Ira's running around an S3, and I'm not sure what it is this way because my meter's just low. Anyway, here you go. Yep, sounding good out there. I know Francis is going to try and get in there too, so if you want to see this, I'm not sure if he made it or not. If you want Hotel Charlie, back to you, Aaron.
VO1 HC, VO1 IV. Yeah, very good. I have you 5859 as well. Pretty stable with last week's report. So I think kind of the 2-meter tropo season. I should speak quietly because I know Larry is going to perk his ears up when he hears tropo. Anyways, I think that season's kind of quieting down. But you're 5 and 8 with me. We have you checked in, and we'll just pass over now to Ira, VO1 IRA, VO1 IV. Good evening, Ira.
VO1 India Romeo Alpha, VO1 Golf Kilowatt. And good evening to VO1 IB, net control. And Paul, VO1 Hotel Charlie. Yeah, good evening, Ira. We got you about a 5.2, 5.3. Your signal's not very strong with me, but just where you're located and I'm located, everybody else is pretty good. Got Aaron there at about a 5 and 7, and Paul there, he's pretty well lighting up everything I got here, so full scale. So other than that, not much for me here this evening. Just jumped on to say hello to everybody.
Yeah, very good, Dwayne. We have you checked in as well. And yeah, you're 5 and 8, peaking 5 and 9. Everyone's signals are pretty good. Ira, you're 5 and 4, 54. A little bit lighter than usual, but that's just how it goes. So that's all right for sure. With that, we'll make another call. Like I say, I know Daryl Lively, VO1TI, is trying to check, and who else? Graham Delta Zulu is going to try to check. So we're going to put some more calls in. We'll listen up for that area. CQNet, Victor Oscar 1 India Victor, net control. Going to start another round of check-ins for the 2-meter SSB net. Standing by.
VO1 Hotel Papa.
Okay, I got VO1TI and VO1HP. We have the both of you. Anyone else? VO1HP, VO1TI, both stations, just please stand by a moment. Dwayne, can you make a call? I know that Graham was trying to check, or he was going to try to check. Can you just make a call for Graham? Make sure we don't miss him. VO1GK, VO1IV.
Yeah, VO1IV, VO1GK in the group. Yep. So you want me to make a call for Graham directly? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Roger, just call out to Graham there. I know he was trying to check. He was going to try to check anyways, so just put a call out, and then we'll carry on with the second round there, Dwayne. Over.
Yeah, no problem. All right, how you guys listen up to in case you hear Graham? So I might hear him. CQ, VO1DZ, VO1DZ, VO1 Golf Kilowatt. You by frequency, Graham? VO1DZ, VO1DZ, VO1GK. I'm not hearing anything. I don't know if anybody else is picking them up.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Dwayne. Appreciate it. And I guess if anyone was going to hear anything, Daryl would be the one to hear it. So with that, we'll start the second round, and over to Daryl. VO1TI, VO1IV. Over. VO1TI, VO1IV. Okay, Daryl, yeah, I can hear him in there. He's probably 1 by 2 with me, just right on my noise floor. I'm only just barely picking out that there's somebody there. Yeah, can you check to see if he has anything for the net? We're not really a traffic net, but if there's anything he wants to pass, it's no problem for sure. Go ahead and check with Graham there, Delta Zulu, and if nothing else, if anyone's hearing him, they can call him when we open it up. So at the moment, just see if he has any traffic for the net. Over.
See me go just so quiet in the background. Jeez, hardly hear him there. Yeah, Rob, I should do this more, but I really should.
Tango India, VO1 India Victor returning. Okay, very good there, Daryl, for sure. For the net's information, Graham, VO1 Delta Zulu, is there on the frequency. I'm not hearing him, and he is not hearing any of us besides Daryl, VO1 Tango India, so he's acting as a relay through. Okay, very good. Well, we have him checked in there, and we're going to move on to Frank, Hotel Papa, not to leave him out in the cold, because he did want to check. So we'll pass it over to Frank, VO1 HP, and when Frank is done, we'll open it up as just a general roundtable. So go ahead there, Frank, VO1 Hotel Papa, VO1 India Victor, over.
Okay, V1IV with the net V1 Hotel Papa. Good evening, Aaron. I hope you're copying me and you can understand what I'm saying. I'm using my remote audio setup tonight. I'm not in the shed. I'm in the house. We're talking over the radio, which is in the shed. So I'm wondering how you're copying. I'm hearing most of the people on the net, even Graham. I can just barely hear Graham in there, believe it or not. So back to you there. Just give me a couple of seconds before you start talking, because I have to pull two switches to go to receive. So back to you there, VO1IV. This is VO1 HP remote.
VO1 FOG acknowledged. Standby. Blake, VO1 Hotel Papa, VO1 India Victor returning. Well, Frank, you're 59 plus. I'd give you probably 40 over. You're really, really loud here, but again, I'm not that far from you, certainly, but you're nice and loud. You're slightly overdriven, but not bad enough to really do anything to your audio, just enough to hear that it's overdriven. But you can tell it is kind of digitally processed there, but it's not really bothering me, but then again, it might bother other operators, but it sounds okay to me. Wouldn't worry too much about it there, Frank, but we do have you there. Like I said, you're about 40 over. Back to you.
VO1IV, VO1 HP. Okay, I'm sorry about the delay there, but it's a very cumbersome system I got set up here. Okay, thanks very much for the report on the audio. I wonder if you just comment when you come back, if it sounds like it's off frequency or whether on zero beat is okay. Because sometimes I hear like a tower duck feedback in my headphones. Anyway, back to you there, Aaron. I'll just stand by and listen to the net for a while. Bring me in again in a little while when you get a chance. VO1IV and the net, VO1 HP.
VO1 HP, VO1 India Victor returning. No, Frank, you sound on frequency, no problem there. You sound zero beated enough, at least for 2 meter sideband work to sound calibrated and squared away. So I wouldn't worry about that for sure. All right. I know we're leaving a few people out in the cold there. Hotel Charlie, India, Romeo Alpha, Golf Kilo, Delta Zulu, Fox Oscar Golf, Hotel Papa, and Tango India is the list. We haven't heard from Larry yet, so folks, please bear with me. I'm going to check in with Larry quickly, and then we're going to open it up. So over to Larry, VO1 FOG, VO1 IB, over.
Yeah, I don't hear Larry at all. Not a bit. With the 8600 on an outside antenna right now. The antenna is about, I don't know, 15 feet up maybe. You need to get a bit of height on that antenna. It's a 2 meter SSB net. It's every Sunday evening here. At 9 o'clock FM net, Caribou net, he calls it. Evening net. You guys hearing the radio okay? Other than signal being kind of low there.
VO1 Fox Oscar Golf, VO1 India Victor returning. Okay, Larry, you're 5 and 1, 51. Nothing really on the S meter, but Q5 for sure. So we have that little exchange done. All well and good for sure. Okay. Everybody, we have on board Hotel Charlie, India Romeo Alpha, Golf Kilo, Delta Zulu, Fox Oscar Golf, Papa, and Tango India. Please note that Delta Zulu Graham is not really hearing anyone, so if you have anything to pass to him from St. John's, you're going to have to go through Tango India, and I guess FOG could do it as well. With that, we'll go to Paul, VO1HC, to open it up, VO1IV.
As well, so I could hear everybody else except for Graham. I know Graham was in there, but I couldn't really hear him as such. Just there was something there in the noise. But it's good that he's able to get through to Daryl, the LCI. And of course, your signal is, as usual, very booming in here as well. Not quite as strong as Wayne is, but then Wayne and I could throw rocks at one another across the valley here. So, anyway, on that note, I'm going to throw it over. I think it was Ira.
Are you hearing this? Okay.
Say, Ira, the one Ira ready to go, the one HC mobile.
VO1 India Romeo Alpha, VO1 Golf Kilowatt in the group. Good evening, Ira, and to all aboard. Yep, my crew here this evening, gentlemen. Sorry, nothing wrong with it. I don't have much from here this evening. Like I said, now I'm just checking in to help keep her going there. Get as many check-ins as we can and keep try and get this going and keep it going. So, yeah, Ira, you're about 5 and 2, 52 with me. And everybody else is good copy. And Frank is the loudest I've heard Frank yet. I got Frank a good 5-9 plus, no problem. And of course, my buddy across the way here, he's plus 20. Aaron's a good 5-7. So and Larry's about a 3x5. Sorry, Larry, I said that wrong. 5x5, 5x6. Anyway, time for another cup of coffee. Anyway, not much else from here. I'll pass it over to... I forget who's after me. I think it might be... Not sure. I'll pass it back to you, Aaron, and you can pass it along.
Yeah, okay, Dwayne, not a problem. Well, on the list we have Hotel Charlie, India Romeo Alpha, Golf Kilo, Delta Zulu, Foxtrot Oscar Golf, Hotel Papa, and Tango India, but you could have went in any order, certainly. I guess we'll go back in through VO1TI to check in with Graham if he is hearing, I guess, Larry. Maybe there could be a little QSO there. VO1 Tango India has a relay. Can you speak to Graham, Delta Zulu, and ask him if he's hearing anyone now?
You hear IRA there in the background. The one IRA. the AOR 8600 to make it louder on sideband or not. Yeah, I can hardly hear him myself. I was really in the back of the box there. He does this again. I might hook an audio amplifier up to the radio. More realistic.
VO1 Fox Oscar Golf, VO1 India Victor returning. Okay, very good. So you and Graham have been doing some sideband work on 2 meters and 70 sems. That's excellent for sure. Yeah, we have you checked in. Did you want me to pass you to anyone in town? Over.
Don't hear Larry there at all. VO1 FOG. Don't hear him at all.
Yeah, okay, very good. VO1 Hotel Papa, VO1 India Victor.
VO1IV, VO1IV in the net, VO1HP. Okay, I'm copying Larry. I'd like to hear Larry Q5 with a Q5 with a S1 or 2. Very, very low, but almost Q5 with the digital noise reduction turned on the radio. I can almost hear him 100%. And I can also hear Graham. I have my antennas pointed to the west, so I guess that helps a little bit. Anyway, it's nice to hear all the signals here. Nice big group on sideband here for tonight for the 2 meter net. It's a great little distraction. So back to you there. I don't know who's come after me. I'm not sure of the order. I was just making notes on calls I have. So back to you there. I'm VO1IV, VO1IV, VO1HP standing by.
VO1 HP, VO1 India Victor returning. Yeah, very good. Well, there's no real specific order there, Frank, for sure. It's whoever wishes to take it there, but that's fine for sure. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to open it up now to anyone who wishes to take it. VO1 IV net control now opening the net up to a general uncoordinated open roundtable. VO1 IV net control standing by.
Try not to talk too much. I was just trying to listen there. Type in the comments there.
VO1 Fox Oscar Golf and the group, the VO1 Hotel Papa. Larry, I haven't done anything different. The only thing I've done different is with the audio. I'm now remoting the audio from my house out to the backyard shed. And it seems to be working okay, except the transition from transmit to receive is a little bit awkward. So I had to push 2 buttons on the screen on the computer to make it all happen. But anyway, it seems to be working okay. For now, anyway. And I am copying you. I actually copied that question 100%. So it's good to know that you're actually hearing me. I've got my antennas pointed to the west, and they're dead on you right now, Larry. Only at 270 degrees. VO1 FOG of the group, VO1 Hotel Papa.
VO1 Fox Oscar Golf, VO1 India Victor, net control. Yeah, very good. Well, it's good that Frank is putting out. I don't know if he's putting out more power certainly, but he's definitely loud and getting out there good and keeping the 2 meter SSB going. operators that we can get, the better. With that, folks, notice from Dwayne, VO1 Golf Kilo, we have him checked out. He had to leave the frequency. So Dwayne is gone, VO1 GK. And, yeah, with that, I will pass it to, I guess we'll check in with Paul, VO1 HC, VO1 IV.
Apologies to the group for that profile, but anyway, there you go. Good roundtable going there this evening. Lots of good stuff. Frank, not a great rating on you, probably just an S2 on this end, but nevertheless, I could hear you in there. So anyway, on that note, we're going to leave the frequency as well. It's getting past my bedtime here, so I'm going to say 7-3 to 1 and all. The only one I couldn't hear tonight was Graham at all. So anyway, we'll pass it on back to you, Aaron. We'll say 7-3 to 1 and all.
Very good, Paul. VO1 HC, VO1 IB. We have you checked out, and yeah, maybe Graham could get one of the little amplifiers or something and get some power going. I know there's a little bit of a weird path coming up out of CBS, Chamberlain's, and all that area. So you never know. Maybe a little more power, and he'll be best client. Okay, you're checked out, sir. 7-3.
Lousy gets. just top high.
And I guess he's gone. We'll check in with Ira. Go ahead, Ira. Yep, okay, not a problem. All right, we have you checked out, sir. Thanks for checking. You're in the logbook, and we'll say 7-3. VO1 IRA, VO1 IV. Okay, he's gone. I guess we'll pass back to Daryl, VO1 TI, VO1 IV. Oh yeah, no problem. You're 5 and 1, 5 and 2. A little bit weak on the S meter there, as we'll say, but you're Q5, and absolutely no trouble to copy. Go ahead.
pretty low in the background.
VO1 TI, VO1 IV returning. Yeah, well, when you turn your power up, man, you went from 5 and 1, 5 and 2, all the way up to 5 and 6 for a moment, and then you're back down to 5 and 1, 5 and 2. So, I don't know. I don't know what's up there, but okay, very good. Yeah, left in is Delta Zulu, Fox Oscar Golf, Hotel Papa, and yourself. So, with that, I'm going to check out. I'm going to pass the net. I'm going to close the net, we'll say, officially, and just leave it as just an open round table, just for you, you four stations there to chat back and forth. So with that, VO1 IV net control is now clear, and the frequency is turned into just a general open round table. VO1 IV 73. I'm at the Admiral's Green golf course. I'm not quite at the top because the top is closed. I'm about halfway up. Over. No, I mean, it's so bad they won't even let me in anymore. Come on. I can't do that. I mean, I look straight ahead and one eye goes to the left. I mean, I can't tell what's straight or what's up or down. Now I can get behind some pinball, Larry. It's definitely not worse. I can promise you that. 730 1IV mobile is now clear of the freak.
This is VO1 Hotel Papa. I'm going to say good night to everybody. Thanks for the running the net there, Aaron. We'll see you next week, I guess. So 73 is a VO1 Kangaroo, by the way, was 5 and 5 with you. 5 and 5 with me. Okay, 73 to all. We'll see you again next week. VO1 Hotel Papa, QRT.
Yeah, they're really expensive radios. Crazy, $1,200 or something. Nuts. $1,200 radio. Crazy. Got it on a trade, I think, for an old CB radio or something. Can't remember now. I think that's what it was. No big deal, I tell you. She got no gaps either. She's like 100 and it's like 100 kilohertz up to 3 gigs straight with no breaks. She's all modes. She's a nice little receiver. The LCD got a issue with the pixels on it. A couple of lines, dead lines on it. There's a known issue with these radios apparently. And AOR is not repairing them anymore. Got no parts for them. Ugh, it blows. Really, this radio. Let's see if I can back this up. I think they're pretty much gone now. There you are, right there, in all our glory. the VFOs. Turn the volume down. Which is a nice little receiver. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool to come across one of them. Oh yeah, she does shortwave. She does turn the volume down a little bit. Let me see. Let's see. She steps on it. You can receive much for the VHF antenna attached to it. It's 6 meters too. There's a beacon. There's a beacon on 6 meters here. It transmits constantly. And you guys might hear it sometime. SO239 to BNC adapter on this. And I don't know if that adapter's bad or what. Could be. Yeah, there's a beacon there on 6. That's here actually at Royal University here in St. John's. This is again to put a proper antenna on it so you can actually hear something. I'm surprised that antenna's even hearing anything. Using a VHF antenna. was a good strong signal there, Jay, or station. WBCQ or whatever. What frequency is that thing on? $7,200. Can't hear Jack on there, but one. Yeah, 1. I don't know how that guy ain't got a radio anymore. Ooh, apparently I got the attenuator on here. When the hell you turn that off? Oh, there you go. Made any difference? A little bit. Yeah, a little bit different. These are more for scanner than anything. Anyways, I guess that's it. Yeah, it's off. Their scanner got scanned in there. Anyways, I must go on, I suppose. What time is it? 10 o'clock. She actually scans pretty fast. Scan a lot faster than what she's showing there on the screen. Yeah, she's not too bad. Anyway, folks, I'm going to say 73. Oh, zoom, man. And yeah, we'll have to do this more. I think it was like, what, a year ago? I think it was last time we done this. Crazy. Not much on the go this hour tonight. Anyway, folks, I'm going to say 73. And you want me to do some more live feeds? Let me know in the comments, or just let me know there now if I can do more live feeds too. Why not? Got 2 cats there might get into it. Alex and John. He looks to be right in the middle of everything. 2 pussycats. Okay, folks, I'll say 73. And how do you end this? I guess that button there. Anyway, folks, I'll say 73. and we'll chat on the next video or live feed or whatever is coming down the pipe. All the best, folks, and 73. Maybe. How do you end this? Stop. I get used to this one these days. Oh my God, this phone. Hold on. Come on, phone. Yeah, how do you end this? Gee whiz. I have no idea. I guess click X, I suppose. Folks, 73. All the best.